Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of My Autoimmune MD. Today we're not going to be talking about a study, but I want to show you something really cool that happened this past year. Stay tuned. Okay, so what I want to show you is this. My board certification in rheumatology. This piece of paper took so much work. So how much work did that piece of paper exactly take? Well, let's talk about the last test. The last test was my board certification, and that was really hard. I studied for many months. It was around 240 questions, and I was there at the testing center from around 8 a.m. to I think 4 or 5 p.m. and I really thought I failed big time. It was really disheartening by the time I got out of that test. So you must be asking me, well, you've been in training for rheumatology for a couple years. Why would that test be so hard? I'll tell you why it's hard. It's because they test you on things you don't really see in the clinical practice and things that, don't really apply to day-to-day rheumatology practice. So they're asking you what things look like under the microscope, minute details of diseases that you might not even see in practice ever. And just when you think you know something really well, these tests will throw a curveball at you and give you clues that might not even apply to the answer in the question stem. And you're gonna second guess yourself, and that happens a lot. And if you ask any other rheumatologist, they're gonna probably think that that test was very hard as well. But luckily, most of us passed, and I passed as well this time. And the test being 8-9 hours long, that's something that we're used to in medicine. Starting from med school with the USMLE step 1 and step 2, those are like 7 to 9 hours of test taking, and you study many months in advance. And step 3 and my internal medicine boards, I mean, these are very hard tests, but it's the path of medicine. That's what makes it challenging and fun at the same time. So my board certification is basically everything I've worked for the past decade. I went to medical school in 2011, graduated 2015, and then went to residency and finished residency in 2018, and then did my rheumatology fellowship from 2018 to 2020. So it's the end of a nice journey of test taking, but more tests to come with my integrated medicine fellowship and other certifications that are coming along the way. I mean, it feels really good to be board certified in rheumatology. Being board certified doesn't mean that I'm a better doctor than if I wasn't board certified. It just means that I passed the test. And I studied really hard for this. It's like a rite of passage. And when you're a rheumatologist, you learn about immunology really well because your medications and all your diseases revolve around immunology. You're pretty much an expert in lupus, ankylosing spondylitis, all these different arthritises, vasculitis, dermatomyositis, and all these other rare diseases out there. But to me, this is just a beginning of my career. And if you've been following my journey through social media, you probably know that I have arthritis, and I didn't take medications for it. I was able to pretty much relieve my arthritis and pain through a plant-based diet and through natural means. So that lit a fire in me and has led me on this investigative journey into finding out how I got better, why did I get better without medications, and what else is in this world that can help patients get better either through medicine or natural ways also. So which is why I'm doing my integrated medicine fellowship and pretty much going to all these integrative conferences just to find out what's out there in this world that can help my patients and you guys as well. Going through my rheumatology fellowship was hard. People think that going to rheumatology, the fellowship usually is chill. Well, for my program, it wasn't chill at all. It was quite tough, but I enjoyed it because, you want a tough program. You want a hard program. When it's tough and hard, you're learning, and you're learning a lot. You don't want to go to a chill and easy program when you're a trainee, because you want to see the worst of diseases and you want to see a variety of diseases, which my training program provided for me. So I'm very grateful for that.